queens, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be talking to you guys all about postpartum and how am I adjusting and liking the new nurse grad lifestyle. So if you are at all interested in chit-chatting with me today, please keep on watching. Alright friends, so this is actually a question that I get quite a bit as a new grad nurse, and it's how am I liking postpartum and the unit that I actually chose to work on. I am seriously loving postpartum. I told myself when I first graduated nursing school that I did not want to work in med-surg or telemetry. So when I first got my new grad job, I was just hyped and stoked that it wasn't in med-surg. No down talk to anyone who is starting in those units. I just knew that it wasn't for me, and that's that, right? So touching on postpartum itself and how am I actually liking the unit as a whole, I can tell you guys first and foremost that I absolutely love and adore postpartum. I didn't think that I was going to like it too much only because my goal is labor and delivery. So working in postpartum as a new grad, I was kind of like, I don't really want to do it. Like, I just want L&D. However, I feel like I just need to be the spokesperson for hyping up postpartum. Everyone always has their own opinion about a unit, but for me personally, I felt like postpartum was such a perfect spot and such a perfect unit to start off as a new graduate nurse. There was one thing that I was most scared of while getting a job. It was really like, how is the atmosphere of the unit that I'm going to work on? How is that gonna be, right? Like, I was so terrified of starting on a unit that like no one was helping me on, or that everyone was just kind of like working independently, and if you'd ask a question, like everyone would get upset. Like, that was just the worst case scenario. And so I can tell you guys that my hospital has the kindest and sweetest workers ever. Like, I don't know how I got so lucky, and sometimes I'm just like, what the heck? Like, if this position was not perfectly meant for you, like, I don't know what is. There's so much skills and little things that you learn in postpartum that I feel like if I was on another unit, I would have learned it at such a different pace. I love being with mom and babies. I love the atmosphere. I do feel like it is so positive for the most part. I really appreciate all of the education that comes with my unit, only because it's helping me teach myself, right? When I'm teaching someone, it's helping it stick better with me. For those of you who don't know, my hospital is actually a high acuity hospital. So literally it's like the highest acuity level hospital in the state that I am in. And I can tell you guys that we deal with so much patients, so much high acuity things that are always going on, which is really good for my new grad experience, only because I am seeing literally everything in postpartum. There are obviously, it's stressful days. Like, I cannot sit here and tell you guys that it's all rainbows and butterflies, because if I was, I would be doing you guys an absolute disservice and not telling you guys the honest to God truth. There are days where it is very difficult. I have had multiple days where I have a crazy assignment, and that's just something that as nurses, we can't really control who we get, who we see. We just kind of have to take it and go headstrong with it, right? So I have dealt with a fetal demise already, which isn't likely in postpartum. I do a lot of skills. So if anyone is ever curious as far as like, Darian, do you insert IVs or this or that? Guys, we do all of that, at least in my hospital. But other than that, y'all, my new grad transition has been so awesome. Honestly, I give all thanks to my preceptors. They have been amazing. And if it wasn't for them, I don't know how well I would have transitioned from nursing school to now. There are so much challenges with working as a nurse. I can tell you guys that I have spent so many hours just studying here at home, and that's one of the main reasons why I really haven't been on YouTube or actively posting on my Instagram, is just because I'm so busy with trying to succeed and be this like perfect nurse for my patients that I kind of have lost like my side passion for YouTube and recording. And so hopefully now that things have died down, hopefully I'm getting my rhythm and I got my routine down to start doing these videos for you guys again. But I do need to stop this video now because I need to get ready to go to work right now. I only work for 3 hours. I'm actually only shadowing lactation tonight, and I have tomorrow night off, and then I go back in on Wednesday all the way till Friday. So with all that being said, friends, I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed rest of your guys' days and weeks. Until next time, I will catch you guys in next week's video. Bye, y'all.